What is the difference between OBP and batting average in baseball? Imagine you're watching a game and wondering how well a player gets on base. Two stats come up often, but they tell different stories. Let's break down what each one really measures. Batting average is the number of hits a player gets divided by their total official at-bats. It only counts hits like singles, doubles, triples, and home runs. It ignores walks, hit by pitches, and sacrifices. So, if a player has 50 hits into 100 at-bats, their batting average is .25. This shows how often they get a hit when they swing. But it doesn't tell us if they're good at avoiding outs or getting on base through other ways. On-base percentage is a different story. It looks at how often a player reaches base by any method that doesn't result in an error or fielder's choice. It includes hits, walks, and hit by pitches. The formula adds up hits, walks, and hit by pitches, then divides by the total of at-bats, walks, hit by pitches, and sacrifice flies. So, if a player gets a lot of walks or is hit by pitches often, their on-base percentage will be higher than their batting average. For example, a player might hit .286 but have an OBP of .403 because they draw many walks. Why does this matter? Because OBP gives a fuller picture of how often a player can avoid making an out and keep the offense moving. It shows patience and discipline at the plate. A player with a high batting average might not walk much, but one with a high OBP is good at getting on base in many ways. In the past, batting average was the main way to judge hitters. But now, on-base percentage is seen as more useful because it captures all the ways a player can contribute to scoring. It's often combined with slugging percentage to form on-base plus slugging, which measures overall offensive value. So, to sum it up, batting average shows how often a player hits when they swing, while on-base percentage shows how often they reach base by any safe means. Both are important, but OBP gives a clearer view of a player's ability to keep the inning alive and help their team score.